bought this 75 Honda Civic off a guy on Craigslist. He said he had gotten it for doing some work for someone, and they had given it to him as payment, so he was selling it just to kind of get his money back. However, the person he got it from wasn't the original owner. They had inherited it because the owner had died. So he had the title, but it was open. It hadn't been signed. So what I did was I got a bill of sale, and then I had the title, and then of course the car. So with that, I went to the BMV, my local BMV in Indiana, and asked them about it, and they gave me a paper with a bunch of forms and stuff, and told me what I had to do, which involved going through and finding like state records and things like that. So I was thinking, and I had heard of the Vermont title loophole, and I figured I'd give it a try. This is the title he gave me. I would show you the backside, but it's just blank anyway. As you can see, it's actually like the older style. It's like maybe a 3/4 sheet size of paper or whatever. I don't know what size it actually is, but you can see the original owner's name, and then purchase date is 1980, so I'm guessing they were the second owner of the car. But it's been local. I blacked it out, but it's been local its entire life. So this is one thing that he gave me. The only other thing I got was a bill of sale for the car. Of course, this is an official one. A handwritten one will work as well. Or at least that's what it says. But I figured I'd make it official. Better safe than sorry kind of thing. I mean, it's just a regular bill of sale, nothing really special to see here. So the next thing I did was get a physical VIN form filled out. Basically for this, you just call your local PD and have someone come out, and they'll check the VIN, make sure it's not stolen kind of thing. After that, one of the things you'll need for the application is the NADA value. So you can see some people recommend printing the sheet out, circling it, and mailing it in. I figure, again, better safe than sorry. So you can see that in the background. Just pull it up. Low retail, I mean, you saw the car. So low retail, $650. You're going to need that number later, and that's how we're going to get the amount required for the either a check or money order or something like that. So now that you have the NADA value, you can go ahead and start filling out the registration application. So section 1 is just your personal information. Section 2 you can skip. Section 3A you can skip. 3B is the seller information, so you just write their name, their address, and the purchase date. You don't need the signature because it's on the bill of sale. 4 is what you're applying for, so I'm doing a new registration. You don't put the plate number when it expires. It's something they'll fill out. And then registration plate type, I chose antique because it's cheaper and arguably it looks cooler. Section 5 is just your car's information. Section 6 is for taxes, so purchase price is $600. The NADA value though is $650, so they go on whatever's higher. So we're going to do it based on $650. So if you go over to the right, section 9, you can use that white area for your own calculations. So registration is $23. The tax is $650 times 6%, which in my case was $39 even. So then the total is $62. So then if we go back to the last picture, you can see my money order was for $62. I went ahead and I addressed that just to Vermont DMV. I didn't even put which one I mailed it to. I mailed mine to Montpelier, just because I just kind of picked one. But I just kind of was a little vague with the money order. So after waiting about 3 or 4 weeks, I got the plate, photocopy of my application back that had been marked up with like the plate number and stuff on it. And then about a week after that, I got the paper registration and the sticker for it. Now I could take that registration and just go take it down to my BMV and get it transferred over right now. But seeing as how I just paid $62 for it, and it's still good till next year, till next October, I'm probably just gonna wait till then, and I'll consider it, because it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's actually cheaper to register it through Vermont than through my local BMV, and it's just as street legal, so I might just go ahead and keep that Vermont plate on there. I don't know. If you want to see more updates on the Honda, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you found the video useful, if you could, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.